Hello, welcome to the channel. Hello. Hello. Hey, welcome to the channel.
You are in it up to here. What is more, by your clumsiness and incompetence, the mechanism of the Ariel in the tomb is completely knackered. You owe us one, and it will go down on your report as a black mark.
Would you like me to do 100 lines as well?
Who was that?
It's beginning to get right up my nose.
Oh, Renee, you need a holiday.
Hello, welcome to the channel. Hello, welcome. Hello, welcome to the channel. Oh, shut up. Oh, shut up, you dickhead. Oh. Hello, welcome to the channel. Ugh. Today, I'm so tired, you won't believe it. So tired. Ugh, been up since 2 o'clock this morning. 2 o'clock? Ugh. I've been at a pub, 3-course meal. I went to got another meal somewhere else. Ugh. Went for a walk across the field. Been at car boot sale. Went filming. I need to try and figure out what's wrong with the other camera. It is not working properly.
Irresistible energy. Voxel Mocha.
It is going.
Mocha design. $299 per month, 3,588 insurance.
So I'm going to do a quick channel update. Just a quick look, nothing too much. I haven't even bothered battling out the green Imperialists. We'll do that tomorrow. I mean, they can wait. You know. I'll have a look, see what the subscribers are up to. Have a look, see if there's a comment. Well, there'll be loads of comments. Yeah. The fire looks like it's going alright, isn't it?
Get that new furniture feeling sooner with sale prices and quick delivery from Furniture Village. See it, love it, have it in as little as 7 days. Domino's price slice. Small pizzas now £8, medium now £10, and large now £12. Yeah, we're making cuts too.
Whether it's a new workout high, raising your spirits in our classes, or floating on air.
No, there's a bit of wind coming in there. Let's see what we can do with this. Liven it up a bit. Alright, oh, that's a bit long, isn't it? I don't know how did that get past the net. Right. Too freaking long. Shit. Oh yeah, need the right arse a bit. That's too long. That's too long.
£17.8 million to be won in our March draws.
wanted. Or bring to life the special day
Ugh.
they've always wanted.
Oh. Well, that helps, doesn't it?
Favourites with Net. Like our Bessie's Homestar chips for £1.90 or Goodfellas thin pepperoni for £1.50.
Finances can feel a bit puzzling, like working out the right protection for your home and family. Or feeling unsure if your
Oh.
pension is on the right path. Aviva can help make these conundrums clear. Helping solve your financial
I don't know why you put this out.
It takes Aviva.
What would you like to get in hotel room tonight? 140, 129 or £115? Same room, same service, just different prices. It's really up to you. Well, nobody asks you to miss a reception. But that's exactly what Trivago does. Trivago compares hotel prices from hundreds of booking sites. So, save yourself valuable time, use Trivago, compare hotel prices, and land a great deal. Hotel? Trivago.
You can't, said the voice. It's too big, it's too filling, too disgusting. You don't have the eye, the knack, or the know-how. The voice is loud. But guess what? A sledgehammer is louder. You can do it when you're being cured.
Every time I see you, there are more of you, and we're even more successful. We're not going to stop investigating, are we? Hope so.
You could have just started with her, could you?
Oh shit. Hmm.
Starts Wednesday, the 6th of March, on Drama and Creative Weekly.
Aye.
Good morning. Good morning. I am a boon to peck with you.
A boon to pick. Ooh. Ugh. Ooh. A wonk. Ugh.
News of our engagement spreads quickly.
Come, Fanny. You must be tired.
Yes, Mama. Oh, can I sit down?
Yeah, that's going. That is going.
Looking for an autumn job.
What has she bought? Mothballs?
Okay then, let's have a quick look at the so, oh. Let's have a quick look.
It was announced between Ernest Leclerc and Alexander Leclerc, the popular bus conductor. Simply buses. Fanny Le Pen later took
Quick look
It is Ernest
at
suppressed land.
I think I could put this down. Oh, I mean, you're constantly sweeping up when you've got a wood burner. Constantly, you know, like, and I just swept this up and look, it's the same as it was. What? Constantly sweeping. Constantly sweeping up. Right, that's going. Right, let's go and have a look. Oh, right. Okay. Right. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, right, let's get on to this. Right. So I've done a heap of videos. I don't know if they've all loaded. I was having trouble with the other phone, this phone. I need to, this one, I need to try and find out exactly what make it is and do a bit of troubleshooting. It's freezing after about half an hour. Usually it'll last for 40 minutes and it'll freeze and restart it and it'll freeze and freeze and freeze and then restart it, empty data, and it'll freeze and freeze and then it'll be alright for about 3 days and then it'll freeze again. So at 4,109 when I left this morning, it was 4,109. It was 4,094. Yeah, well, it was 4,094 this morning. So there's a lot of them, because I'm putting so many on and I'm not getting time to do the dictation, you know, so I'll just say to try and get to it and at least put where the video was. I mean, sometimes I put a lot of dictation on it. Well, how I do that is by playing it back and having another page open and just writing stuff down, what I've been talking about or where I've been or what it is I'm looking at. You know, so don't know why that one's done so well. It's 1,822, just quite a lot for a 31-minute video. Next light around it'll be 2-3 cars ahead. Well, next, not really. They shouldn't have restricted speed limits there, but that's going to be out towards the Queen's Ferry crossing. Well, you know, you start this. It's Edinburgh Council who are responsible for Edinburgh's roads. Oh, they are Labour mostly. Yeah, I mean, to me, I think most of them are corrupt, you know. Country on verge of collapse. Wars everywhere, but forget that nonsense. Focus on roundabout rules. Well, you know, have you got a better? What have you been doing? You know, what have you been doing to solve the problems with the economy and the crisis in Ukraine and all that stuff? Yeah. So, you know, yeah. Well, why don't we have a bit of light-hearted roundabout action? You know, I'm not really agreeing with that at all. Aye, Edinburgh is always fucked. Yeah, okay. At B702 junction has a huge pothole. Thought my car had blew out. Scotty Arthur, councillor for roads, is responsible. Aye, that's that guy. He's a green. Scott Arthur or something. He's one of these. A lot of people going on about this. The worst ever city to drive. I hate the time when I have to work in Edinburgh. Well, it's getting worse. The roads are a complete disaster. The time that I've been so that now they're pretending to care about the planet, but they're just arseholes. By the time I've been working in Edinburgh, I had to place wheel bear in my car, both front bearings, very expensive. I really don't know what's happening with the road tax money. Yeah, well, they did a con on it, didn't they? They call it VED. You know. I moved back to Scotland recently, after almost 30 years, and honestly, the Scottish never stop moaning. For a warrior race, they have become the biggest Jawsworths in the world. Well, they're not a warrior race, really. You know, I like moaning, so what, you know. Running commentary is awesome. I am like, what the fuck move? Yeah, I watched a bit of that back, and I met a guy today. I met somebody today who watched this video, and I was actually embarrassed. He sort of came running up towards me and started going on about it. It's when I told told the one in front to run over Victor Meldrew. It was like, what the fuck, I'm going to get fucking snotograms for this, definitely. They'll be fucking waiting for me. One's in the middle of their lane, which is perfectly legal, especially when avoiding the pothole. And cyclists and other. So I call it cyclists idiots, you know? So, I'm falling behind with everything. I don't know. Look at all this. Oh, like, I'm scared to look at this. Fucking scared to look at it. Oh my god. What the fuck is that road? It was controlled by the SNP for years. Stop spreading your unhealthy misinformation. I don't really want to get into that too much. I'm of the opinion that, you know, I'd sort of like conservative tendencies, if you like, and they're a bunch of twats as well, you know. So personally, I think if I was forced to vote, I'd vote Conservative, but I think they're a bunch of arseholes, and I think a whole lot of them are. SNP are a total bunch of dickheads. Labour, they're worse than Conservatives because they want to take us into net zero more than what the Conservatives do. They're all owned and run by globalists, so I've just sort of lost interest in any of them. But, you know, it's all happening today. Sad life, man. MGB at GD. So there's a lot of people watched that video. MGB GT at Saukenford. I mean, it was something like 9,000 or something. It's all that sad life. I don't think looking at classic cars is sad. You know, it's like, well, what are you doing? You know? Like, I don't think that's sad at all. I'm sorry. I don't agree with you. Oh god, here we go. Paddy Mick. It's funny, I get a lot of abuse from people with sort of like Irish like names. Paddy Mick. This channel doesn't have any content. There's nothing to see. Nothing to see here. Paddy Mick, there's nothing to see. I'm not getting into any arguments with anyone. You know. Sad life. I mean, that's not. It's quite narcissistic comments. Yeah, it's just somebody else going on about the road tax. Quite right. Keep going on about the road tax. There's a lot of them saying it's not for the roads. Well, it should be for the roads. Right, that's part of the green nutters that have been arguing on Facebook. We need to answer them tomorrow. I have no idea what I just saw and heard. What a life you have. What does that mean? What a life you have. Ewan Morrison. But yeah, just drive your car and swiving your but what a waste of time. Well, I'll soon sort that out for you. Breakdown in Edinburgh City Bypass, Edinburgh, Scotland. Glib. Yeah. I don't count letters, but I really love your channel. Just also, you're sort of like Mr. Boyles to me, sounds like mumps a real pain in the neck. I've not sorted him out actually. He's still in the back burner, you know, waiting to be sorted out. Look at all this. There's offensive ones and everything. Right. Well, it's just so unheard. Oh, that's cheeky. You know, Felix, what's a life? Ewan Morrison, Abby R. Oh, right, the clothing place. Right, aye, sorry, I didn't read that right. So you're going to switch on your video, but what a waste of time. No idea what the speed limit is there. It looks like they're doing about 20, which is speed limit, and but I find that truck is far too glad to be doing if some asshole was that close to the back of my car. Well, you're getting. Oh, that's a troll. He's commenting on other stuff. Why did you just waste my time? See again, 3. That's 3 times. To UKS. None of his comments are getting through. Line drive that. Get a ticket. She's really stopped drinking before noon. What are you talking about? That's some weird shit. That's the cat one. Some weird shit. The van was on roundabout and the car was well clear before the van started its turn. Another thing the van driver should have just done on 20 the road as if he owns it. Okay. Must be about to walk facing. For what is wrong with you people? You are driving. It might be more dangerous for them, but it makes so little difference to a driver. You'll still see them from exactly sitting. Oh, so you know more than the highway code. Aye, okay, you know better than have to pull out exactly the same way. Oh, that's that same guy again. The danger of what is it? Arsehole drivers. It makes no difference to the driver because I wouldn't walk on the road because drivers like you, I wouldn't feel safe. Cycle. Oh, right, he's a cyclist, and I actually don't feel safe to drive either. Whereas he going to step over to you have more room than they do. So grow up, stop moaning, and drive properly. Well, if I stopped moaning, I wouldn't have a channel. The road looks like stop and salt in the third world countries. Many have been better roads than what you saw now. Last year I lost 2 tyres to potholes. Stop insulting the third countries. Well, I'm not. Eddie bloke. You can see a pattern when you look at them, you know. It's just a sort of crap. So that glib. I mean, they get so angry and that, but I mean, I put on these anti-cyclist things. It's obviously going to upset them, isn't it? See now, last year I lost 2 tyres. Okay, right. Not only bad driving, but bloody hell, stay at the road. Why the fuck do we pay road tax? Kyle, Edinburgh, you mean? I don't know what that means. Don't say anything wrong. Well, there's a W missing for start. Need to go pick up on a spelling mistake. Again, typical Sterling clown. Who's picked on the spelling mistake? I don't know. Says that. Steelers, why do we speed bumps are for safety prevent dangerous? What are you on about? Going slow down doesn't protect the road. It's actually worse for the road. What are you on about? Going slow doesn't protect the road, and it's actually worse for the road. Wow, is it? Jesus, going slow protects the road. All right, yeah. Let's see what we've got in here. That glib will be there, won't he? And who the fuck cares, bro? Delete your channel. You know, I mean, it's like what narcissistic thing to say. You know, like just because you don't like it, and 4,000 other people do, right? So the 4,000 other people have got to go to please you. You know, Mr. Flibble. Oh yeah, right. You know, I mean, who cares? Who cares what you think? You know? We don't care what you think. You know? Stoned Wookie. So you're stoned. Alright, I mean there's a lot of comments about that one. McPherson tanker held up by the driver Thross Falkirk district. Report spam or abuse. Right, okay, I get what you're saying now. He was repeating what the other man or woman's probably said. He's quoting him. He's saying speed bumps are there for your safety, and he's saying, what the fuck are you on about, sort of style, you know? Don't pick up with spelling, but again, typical Sterling clown. There must be something being said on there that he's answered. All right. Right, thank you for your wrong meant. You have a nice day. Well, it's quite a bad, don't say anything wrong. I mean, right, so that makes sense. So he's being, where is it? Oh, I can't find it now. Needed to go picking up on a spelling mistake. But again, so he's talking to me. Barry Shanks. Right, well done, Barry. Won't have to listen to you anymore. Barry Shanks is away. Gone. That's if the internet would work. It's often a bit tricky. That's another thing that needs to be done, is get proper internet around here. Right, okay, there we go. Hide user from the channel. Yeah, I don't really mess about with people now, you know. It's... Yeah, I don't really bother arguing with people now. More room than they do, so grow up, stop moaning. That's that Glib. We're ready to get rid of Glib, but he's got 1, 2... we don't care. There are 3... he's a troll. 1, 2... Where is he going to step forward to? You have more room than they do, so grow up, stop moaning and drive properly. That's 4. For what is wrong with you people? You're driving, it might be more dangerous for them, but it makes 4. Barry Shanks and having our moan. So, well, we'll report that one. We'll go back to the start. I have no idea what I just saw and heard. Cattle float. What is it? What is it? There's a cattle float in it. It's a cattle float. It doesn't really show you much pictures. Like, oh, look, it's of underneath or anything. I'd love to have that Chrysler 2 litre. I could try. It's an auto 2 litre kit. It doesn't really show you much pictures. Like, oh, look, it's of underneath or anything. Well, you know, I suppose he's got a point. I'd love to have that Chrysler 2 litre. I was talking, it's part of a longer video, I was talking about Chrysler 2 litres for sale. That's what I was talking about. But you'd have to know me to get the, you know, the gist of it. So he's got a point, a bit of a point, but not really. I mean, it's like, so you see it, Theresia Paquet dog. I mean, you get dogs. I mean, keys too. Welcome to my yard. Guard. So you get this type. They'll be very critical of what I do, but they'll have what they believe are amazing videos. So he's got 41 videos and 3 subscribers, but he's telling me how to do things. You know, he's the man. You know, he's the one. He's the man. He knows it all. You know, I'm not really very sure what I'm doing, but he knows. Canada wedding. Worm keep away. Oh, right, what is this? Keep away. Don't really have time for this, do we? What is it? No comments, 4 views. That's actually quite interesting. You know, I find that quite interesting. What's the Canada wedding? Probably bears and that jumping about in the background. Nice wedding, yeah. Parents having a good time. You know, I'm not going to be too nasty. I normally don't like people who have big dogs. I do like dogs, but I don't, you know, what the fuck? Fuck it. Fuck off then. You know, what a life you have. Ewan Morrison. What, is that sarcasm? What a life I have. How do you know what my life's like? You know, nobody knows what somebody else's life is like. My life, you know, could be totally fucking tragic and you wouldn't know. Because all you see is me hanging around a roundabout or driving a Ford Granada or getting up at 2 in the morning and driving down the motorway or videoing a roundabout. You don't know. I could be like suffering from severe depression. I could have. I've had a fucking awful life. My life has been fucking awful, right? And that's I've got a right to describe my life, because who else has got to describe it? Somebody else will describe my life differently, but I'm not going to describe your life, Ewan Morrison, right? You know what your life's like. I know what mine's been like, and mine's has been fucking shite. So don't fucking tell me what a life I've got. It's fucking alright. I've done a lot, but it's been a lot of fucking tragedy in it, I'll tell you that. So fuck you and your what a life. Maybe a bit of a overreaction. Yeah, I get that. I agree with that. But bloody hell, just drive your car and Swittving, and you was essing what a waste of time. That's Gilb again. So we've got him 1, 2. So he's having to go at that video. He's watching all my videos. I don't know, I should maybe just keep him on for a laugh. I think so. I think we should keep him on. Well, I'll get rid of this one. This guy's the biggest wet shite about man, honestly, then acts all smart to people in the comments. Absolute melt. Some boy. Yeah, well, it's my channel. You know what I mean? It's mine. I'm the one that's in control of it, not them. So, if I want to act smart in my comments, I will. But I'm not really into that now. Report spam or abuse. Yeah, I think we'll leave this glib on. I think he's quite funny. Yeah, I think we'll leave him on. We'll have him as a experimental test tube. Well, I think I'll just put him on and ignore him. And if anybody else wants to have a go at him, you're welcome. What are you talking about? Tecumseh. You should stop drinking before moon. Let's leave that glib on. Let's see what he's made of. Car lunches of tow truck. Well, maybe that's funny. You maybe should stop drinking before noon. Well, not really, is it? Stop drinking alcohol before noon. Check out the cat. I thought that was quite a nice video. The cat jumping down off the wall. There's about nearly 10,000 people watched that. It was really bad quality. I apologise. It's because it was on the edge of the video. It was a landscape video on the dash cam, and I didn't even see the cat until I looked back at the footage. I was watching the video backwards, and so I went and videoed it with a phone, to get away to the left of the image, because otherwise the shot compresses the image, for the cat's not in it. So I think we'll just get rid of this idiot. Right, Glib. We'll keep him going. We'll keep him on. We'll keep Glib on now. Are we going to have a look to see? We'll see. We'll keep him on. He's a bundle of laughs. Glib. I'm going to be glib about this. Jill B. It's a woman. A woman that's wanting to be a man. The sounds of things. Bloody hell! Just drive your car. Well, we'll see what happens. What the fuck is that? Right. We'll leave it now. I think this has went on long enough. 34 minutes. That's what. Well, look, they've dipped. It was way up, nearly 36,000. Now down to 13,273. But that's what happens, eh? The way I generally get it a way up like that is by putting lots of shorts on, like that. If you get like 8,000 in a short and you've maybe got 3 or 4, that's what takes the views up. So this one here, let's see how it's doing, then we'll go. It's at 322,941. It's still going. 92 last 60 minutes. Right, so let's see what we've got here. Dashboard 4109. I'm going to try and get to some of the videos. Some of them are pretty good. Basically, I was in Falkirk. I actually climbed in. I could get arrested for this one. I climbed into a building site, a construction site, and started jumping around in piles of stones. I wasn't in for long, and then I took a video of the diggers, as you can see it there, and then I got out. There wasn't really that much to do in there, to be honest. You know, it was just a building that had been knocked down, and there's piles of rubble, and there's some machinery lying around. So I videoed all that, probably incriminating myself. I don't know, well, you know, see what happens, but it should be okay. Looked at Royal Mail and the roundabout in Falkirk, a couple of roundabouts. Of course, driving backwards and forwards. Can't remember what that one is. What the hell's that one? Jesus. What the hell? What the fuck? Looks like a friggin' aeroplane, doesn't it? Oh, I'll have to look at that later. Let's see if I can see what that image was. I'm not sure what that is. Is that a wind farm? Oh, I think it's at the railway station. Probably. I think it is. Well, I'll have a look and see what it is. I'll leave that thumbnail up. It looks quite intriguing. Royal Mail, state of vans. We'll look at the old Forth Valley College. As we're driving in the morning. I don't know if that's been loaded yet. There's still some loading. Honestly, I'm totally had it. So let's go. We'll sort out some other stuff later. I'm not going to have a go at the Green Imperialists. They'll have to wait till tomorrow. I'll go in there and see if I can hit them with some. Right. There's some pretty. There was quite an obnoxious comment from that Boyle, Jim Boyle, comparing with Donald Trump and stuff. I need to go in and answer that tomorrow, probably tomorrow or Tuesday. I've got to go out tomorrow somewhere, so what we'll do is we'll leave it in the back boiler and we'll work out a good answer for them and then video it. If he hasn't got wind of what I'm doing, but they deserve what they get, these people. You know, they're campaigning for all that crap, bike lanes, electric vehicles, wind farms. Meanwhile, the environment's suffering with all that. You know, it's not doing anything for the environment. You know, I mean, they really are full of shit. All they're doing is making money for corporations. You know, it's not that I'm not an environmentalist. I'm not. I am an environmentalist. It's just that they aren't. They're just following some pathetic narrative just because they're being told. And the key thing is, the science that woman was arguing to me about, she is going by the scientific papers written by the politicians, not the science. So the politicians are trying to push us in a specific direction, essentially so we buy what they're going to sell us. And that's why it's not going with scientific consensus. This is getting hot. That is a crucial element. So that by no means is that a done deal that scientists agree with this climate planetary collapse claptrap. So I actually should have done it today. I should have answered that guy today, that Jim Boyle, but we'll leave it till tomorrow. So thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Bye! Good video now!